Alright, so I have queen bees that need to come out of their cell starter right now. Today is 10 days. And so I'm making some late season splits after the main honey flow. I'm going to take a couple frames of brood, a couple frames of honey, put them in a nuc box, and strengthen them up, get them through the winter in a nuc. So we'll be ready to go for next spring. So let's hunt through here and find a frame of brood without the queen. No. That's all honey. That's all honey. Doesn't look like the queen's up in the second box. And I don't want to take too many bees out of this one. Nothing but honey in this second box. Set the box down on its end so you don't get dirt and stuff in your frames. I'm looking for brood, so I want a frame right out of the middle. And a darker frame is more likely to have brood on it than a newer one. So there's a pretty good frame of brood. I'm going to look for the queen. I don't expect her to be on here because it's mostly sealed brood. Yeah, if there's smoke on your bees while you're looking for the queen, they're going to run around scattered. There she is right there, so I know that makes it easy. She's right there. So I know the queen's on this frame. I don't have to worry about her being on the next frame, unless there's two queens in here. So if this has a brood in it, we'll take this one. And I'll leave this one here. Let's go set this in the box. So I've got one frame of honey, one frame of brood. One more thing I want to check for. I want to see if there's any pollen. There's some pollen in there. Okay, so this particular colony right here, I'm going to put this queen in a place where I know there's feral colonies. I want this virgin queen from my European colonies to mate with the wild feral drones. And so, so I don't want any drones from this colony in here at all. I'm going to go through and I'm going to wipe out any drone cell. Typically they make these along the bottom bars. There's 3 right there. I don't want anything with eggs, drone eggs in it, or capped over drone. And I don't want any drone, adult drones in here. So I'm going to look over here, and if there's any drones, I'm going to kick them off the frame so they don't go with me. And I don't see any on that frame. We know the queen's not on there, where it should be in good shape. I want to check this frame for drones too. It's mostly honey, but we'll see if there's any drone cells along the bottom bar. None. No brood at all on this one. And no adult drones. No adult drones either. Okay. So we know there's no drones in there now, and there's not going to be any emerge soon either. I'm going to ask for one more frame in there, out of a different colony, I guess. We don't. Well, I'm not going to ask this one for any more of a donation. I'll put an empty middle bar frame in there with the chamfer under here to let them build their own. So if they want more drones in here, great. They can fill that whole frame up with drones if they want. That's a good thing. This box goes back on. That's all we'll take out of them. I'll put a sticky in there later. There's the Nucs that are going down to San Juan County next. I gotta check on the queens before I take them down. Make sure they've got a queen that her wings look okay. She looks healthy and ready to fly before I box them up.